I think everyone can express themselves in the way that is to them the best way they can. My name is Maha Nasrallah. I'm an architect and I work as an architect in Beirut. I have my own office, but on the side I also do some sketching in the city and some pottery. Since the protest started, I have been very anxious and very distant in a way. Not very distant, but relatively distant, but at the same time very encouraging, and I really wanted this to work, but I had a lot of anxiety about it not working, having gone through the Civil War and the other wars after that. But I engaged when I thought about using my sketching skills to depict some of the old buildings in the city, the ones I call Beirut urban ruins, which are urban structures that sit in the city, whether they are houses or public spaces that are now accessible because of the situation of the revolts and the Thawra. So we are able to actually engage with them, see them, discover them, and sketch them. In that sense, I'm really happy about what's going on the art scene in the Thawra and how people are engaging and reappropriating the urban space and the urban life.
I'm Simo Mhanna. I'm a visual artist, a Lebanese visual artist. I work in Beirut as a visual artist and as a gallerist. I have some galleries in Beirut and abroad. As an artist, I was always intrigued about this relation between the fine arts and the street arts. And for me, I used to paint just to hang it in a place, like in a museum, in a house, in some institution, I don't know, but this was my first time to work as a street artist or to do some street art, because now it's a different perspective. We want to make our voice heard by everyone, for the whole population, it's like a way of expression. That's why we're trying as an artist to put street art in every possible way, and the streets, I think, are open for everyone and everyone can see it.
I've known the downtown before the war. I was 15 when the war started, so we used to go down with my mother, shop down there. There were so many souks and so different colors and smells and all sorts of places. It was like the city center, the center of the town, where everybody met of all really different backgrounds. So now I can see it coming back in a way, because when Solidaire restructured the downtown, it became asepticized and cleaned up, and nothing really engaged the local people, the regular people. It eliminated a whole class of people that were basically either intimidated to go down because it was so expensive, or were not really encouraged or not really allowed to go down. So when I went down the first time and I saw all the little shops that opened, they are selling juice, they are selling little kake, they are selling alita, it brought back what I remembered from before the war.
You know, this plaza, you couldn't come here and do anything. This is for high society. Today, I mean, you are in a country where you can't paint anything in this area. This is the most expensive area. I remember once I wanted to do caricature on the street like 10 years ago, and I have the police guy telling me, no, you're not allowed, you have to pay. I mean, that's where we have to push all the young people to express themselves with art, with culture, and do it on the street. My name is Pierre Aboud. I'm an interior designer. I have a design company in Dubai since 2005. And I'm Lebanese, so our heart is always here. I come very often to Beirut, and with this revolution, I thought to make a piece of art and to be part of it. So I draw this woman that is kind of leading the revolution, because I really feel that they are leading the revolution. And I posted on Instagram, and it took a lot of likes. And then I said, okay, I'm going to do a piece of art out of it, using upcycling, recycling material to give another message that we can use trash to do art.
For me, art was just for some people, so for a clique of people, for some spaces. Now it's for everyone, and it's a revolution, because really we're spreading art, and I'm not like see it in a perspective of I'm an artist, you know, and art should be for those people and not for those people. No, art should be for everyone, and the revolution changed me as a person and as an artist, and that's a very beautiful thing for me.
I think that street art is an expression that is read easily by everybody. Street art talks to people, and so the artist is leaving behind a memory of what happened, but also a message to all the other people that see it.
And we have this opportunity to be artistic on the street, to have fun, and to create a revolution that is cultural, soft, and led by women.
If you now walk inside of Beirut, it's not just the artist who wrote something or did illustrations, and that's what's interesting. Like every single person grab a spray, just wrote what's in his mind, and that's why it's interesting, because also now we're collaborating between art lovers and artists, between any passenger on the street, and now everyone is just leaving his trace and his voice on the walls of Beirut, and that's really nice.